guys, it's Tony here with episode 92 of this week's Behind the Hunt podcast. Hey, this week's episode is going to feature comic books from 10/1/25. There's some really cool recent ratio variants in this week's episode. I can't wait to share them with you. Nick's in the house. How are you doing? What? You said last episode somebody could see a spider in the background. That is too funny. But I don't know what you're talking about. What? Ah! Holy crap! I'll get it. Oh shit! Thanks for the heads up. I'll have to go back and look at the last episode, but somewhere right there. Thank you, Nikki. We've had issues with spiders in here the last couple of weeks, the last episodes. My hair is standing up on my arms. It's like my spider sense is tingling. Evidently not well enough to know what the hell's going on. Okay. All right, we're going to get into it. So let's get into this week's new books. Just take a breather. Hope you guys are glad you showed up. You never know what the hell's going to go on here. So this week's episode is going to feature comic books from September. First, we've got Prelude to DC's KO, Justice League Unlimited. This is kind of leading up to that big villain crossover, which we'll show. We have a couple episodes in here, and the return of Darkseid, or Darkseid. I don't know how you want to say it, but this also happens to be Prelude to DCKO Justice League, the Omega Act special. I think it's the death of Booster Gold. Holy crap, the time traveler. Say it isn't so, Nikki. Say it isn't so. But this week we got, just going to relax. Deadpool Wolverine issue number 10. Loving that. Can you believe it's up there? Absolute Evil. There you go. All the villains are getting together. This is going to be the first one we read after this video is done. Can't wait. Well, actually, we're going to read those two. And then next week's book are going to have the KO in it. So we got a lot of reading to get caught up. Issue 13, an Imperial crossover because Spider-Man is in the middle of space. That is going on in the most recent story. So I can't wait to read that one. Look at that. New issue, Absolute Superman number 12. And Batman number 2, the new all-in relaunch of the Batman line. Gorgeous. I think that's Matt Fraction. That is a beautiful story. Definitely recommend picking that one up. Ultimate X-Men, continuing the storyline. Peach Momoko. Love her art. Issue number 20. Then we've got Spirits of Violence. All the Ghost Riders in this book. I can't wait. Issue number 1. Love that art too. I don't have that information offhand. Gorgeous. Second copy. I guess I got 2 copies. Picked up 2 of those. Weird. Maybe there's a cool appearance in there. I don't know why I got 2. Well, I'll have one for me, one for you. Ultimate Wolverine issue number 10. Good Lord, those claws are really long. Awesome. And then, Eric Larson cover. Spider Noir number 1. Beautiful looking cover. That is awesome. That is the second Eric Larson cover for Marvel. I just had that Hulk variant cover that had the subscription service fold down the middle and a tour. It reminds me of the comic books I had when I was a kid. This is an art germ. This is the regular cover of Age of Revelation Overture number 1. I did get the 1 in 100. I'll show that here at the end. Venom 250. This is a Muppet variant. Holy crap. 70th year anniversary of the Muppets. And yes, they do refer to the Muppets being on Sesame Street, you guys. This is, Tron. You guys got to go see Tron. That is like the coolest movie I've seen in a long time. Don't want to spoil it, but please don't listen to the idiots on the internet saying they didn't like it. We really enjoyed it, and even after 24 hours, we still feel great about this movie. But we have some Tron Legacy variant covers that we're putting together. I'm trying to find all the ones I have. I don't have a complete set, but I am picking up all the Tron Ares variants. Red Hulk, number 9. That's a variant cover. I think that's cover B. Oh, this is Amazing Visions variant, 3 of 25. This is a beautiful, I believe it's painted. We've been getting the 1 in 100 variants of this cover. I think we have this one also in 1 in 100. I did not get the regular covers of this previous. I'm going to have to go back and try to find them. Another, oh my goodness. Amazing Spider-Man number 13. Look at that. Kermit versus the Silver Surfer. That's so funny. That is hilarious. That is another cover of, I think that's the villain of Spider-Man in Space. A whole bunch of new first appearances in this storyline. This is a beautiful White Tiger variant cover. Tribute to, what is it, Daredevil? That was cool. Another Tron variant. New Avengers number 5. Laura Kinney as Wolverine. Speaking of another, that's cover A. Wolverine, Ultimate Wolverine number 10. And then Michael and I are so excited about these new IDW Godzilla storyline. They will cross over. I think there's 3 titles. Starship Godzilla, Godzilla. I already forgot the third one, but this is the third one. It's going to be a little mini universe with like heroes, villains, and all the kaiju monsters. Really like that one. You got to go ask your dealership for Valiant Beyond from Alien Books. They're redoing the Valiant heroes and villains. I love these stories. Tales of the Shadow Man, issue number 2. I think this is cover A, Red Hulk. One World Under Doom. We're getting close to the end of that. It's going to be the ultimate face-off between Reed Richards and Dr. Doom. Really enjoying it. Red Hulk, this is under that umbrella. This is a really good story. Then we've got Venom 250. Holy crap. Can you believe Venom is up to 250th issue? That is the return of Knull. Holy crap. Can't wait to read that. Oh, this is a variant of Starship Godzilla. I think that's a Star Wars tribute cover. And then Starship Godzilla, is this cover A? Nope, that's cover B. Awesome. Absolute Evil, number 1. Love that variant featuring Superman. Is that Ra's al Ghul? Please tell me. And then we got a foil variant of Batman number 2. Not bad. That's a good week of comic books. A lot of readers in here that I have to get to. I think Nikki wants 2, but I'll just get these out of the way instead of moving them. We did get some ratios for this week. This was a big week, and I think I had some left over from the previous week. But look at that. Hulk 29. That is the Marvel calendar variant, Hulk variant. Beautiful. 1 in 25. That is the 1 in 100 Amazing Visions. 3 of 25. I love that one. And then there's a first appearance of a new Silver Surfer in here. I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's in the title. This is 1 in 25. There's one more issue. I think we got issue 5 coming. This was a hell of a read. I think this is a variant cover, 1 in 10 maybe? I think so. That's a ratio book. I don't have that information, but that was a really good read. Definitely recommend picking that up. 1 in 25 Venom, issue number 250, The Return of Knull. Look at that. That's gorgeous. This is a big book. I was so tickled pink that our local comic shop, we get our local comic books, our new comic books each week from Acme Comics, and they had pulled 1 in 200 Greg Capullo sketch variant. That is Deadpool versus Batman of the Marvel and DC crossover. And then later in December, I think we will see where it's Batman and Deadpool. So each company will have time to get you all excited for those books. But I'm so happy to get that one. This is a 1 in 100 variant. That is Art Germ with Magic and Catwoman. Gorgeous. And there it is. There's a Virgin variant of that X-Men number 1 book I was telling you about by Stanley Art Germ. That's gorgeous. And then, couldn't pass this up. Foil variant, Venom 250. Jeez Louise. All right. I'm not going outside, Nikki. You're going outside first, baby. And you got to go get it's raining too, so I might have ruined a comic book box. I don't care. We are spider free here at the moment. We'll keep you posted on. That's kind of weird. Anyways, thanks for supporting the channel. Reach out, contact Nikki and I through all the channels: TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and appreciate all the love and support. We'll see you soon on the next episode of Behind the Hunt podcast, On the Hunt, or Top 10. See you guys.